not seeing the reason.
No.
You can't see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Uh,
Maybe it's the fault.
Might just need to reset.
I see you on Twitch.
You're on stream, Rhythm.
Okay, I might have to re-add him in there. Anyways, we just popped in there. What is up, everybody? Risen Guy here, come back at you. It is session... Oh, man, you guys just fried my brain at the last fucking moment there. What session is this? It is session 27.
20.
Thank
No,
you.
we're in
28.
28.
Son
You didn't
of a-
change the stream title, man.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
I did the same thing. I changed the number. It's part 3. But I didn't change the session number. Let's start that all over again. Wah, 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 wah. What is up, everybody? Risen Guy coming at you here. We got the whole group, as you can hear in the background, telling me how I am once again fucking up. It is session 28 of the Strife of Aradiel. Thank everybody for coming through. Thank everybody for keeping your sub streaks and everything going. Hope y'all are ready. We're gonna get right into it. And just quick aside here, we're gonna start off with a little bit. Remember last week, because anybody who was here knows, last week I was all kinds of messed up in the face, and I said some things that weren't 100% correct at the end there. So we're gonna do some minor retconning. As I said, we're not changing anything that necessarily happened. I'm just gonna repaint that kind of little end situation scenario there, and then from there push on moving forward. Let's get the group all tied in. Let me make sure that, yep, we got Finvar still in there. What is up, everybody? Hey, all right, we are all
Hello.
here together live. What is up, Plem? In here making threats immediately. We will someday get you medicated, my man, I'm telling you. All right, now where to begin? Now, so far you guys have made your way. You've been in England for a little bit. You guys made your way out into the swamps and dealt with some stuff there, and then eventually heading towards the assumed location of the next artifact, making your way down into this deep tunnel heading down into a underground world all of itself. You guys have had some interactions with not just one but 2 different, seems, factions of undead creatures. One physical living or not living undead bodies, zombies. Aside from that, you've also now ran into their spirit kind of counterparts. Lost hope. Oh. All right. Now, as you all were in this kind of inside, shopping area, long since overgrown into ruins, the people who were here, they are long gone, or in a certain sense. But as you're attacked by these zombies, just ravenous creatures coming from every which way, the spirit creatures did show up and lead you out of there down into these tunnels. You spend a little bit of time speaking with what appears to be the leader here, the only one who seems a bit more focused, a fellow by the name of Arnold Brutus. He led you through some tunnels into a little headquarters they have set up here. It all seems to be some kind of network of tunnels underground, at least on this section of these little kind of miniature islands here. In this place, as you all were led in through this little secret passage, find a good amount, maybe 100 or so of these spirits gathered up. This area seems to be, looks like some kind of decommissioned, maybe part of some kind of sewer system, a number of rails crossing which way, going up a little bit, and different little encampments of these spirits kind of huddled up. And that is where we left off. Let's change this tone a little bit. All right. And who's looking to pick it up? What are you guys doing?
Well, that was a heck of a fight. Didn't expect that many zombies.
Uh, uh, I'm really tired. I mean, being big is so tiring, okay? But it was really helpful, Ira. I didn't know you could make that.
Of course, that was a predicament we needed to get out of.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm a little hurt right now.
The hole didn't help that much, but it it gained us some help, some time to run. So it's okay. I mean, the thing is, how are we going to get out of here? We, I mean, I don't kind of trust the spirits. Okay.
Yeah, we're face to face with these spirits.
I mean, yeah, I really trust them, but no, seriously, I don't trust them. I mean, if you're a good person, you shouldn't be a spirit, right? Or how does it work, Jasper?
Well, they were separated from their bodies, it seems.
Yeah, but
Those are their bodies and these are their spirits. Almost like they were forced apart.
by what exactly?
That's the scary part. We don't know.
I mean, it should be magic, right? But
One could assume.
Yeah, I mean, considering all the stuff that we've dealt with, maybe it's another one of those experiments.
Very likely.
it could be.
DM, is Arnold Brutus still around? Or did he melt into his...
He is. He's over. Seems to be standing amongst a group of these kind of gathered up. You guys can see that through the area here. A number of the spirits you see, while many of them have that kind of more mindless, almost just very blank looks on their faces, kind of zombified almost in the eyes. A number of them do seem to be still very much mentally alive, and those are the ones that he talks with. A couple of them are in what look like guard uniforms, though glowing and ethereal.
Well, gents, I'm not great at convincing people to tell us what we need to know, but what I'm tracking is it'd be nice to figure out. They did tell us a story. I think Arnold told us a story about the light that was in the center of the three towers or pillars turning red, and then all of them being drawn to the center, and their spirits being ripped from their bodies, leaving the bodies to wander as zombies, and their spirits here, eternally at war. Number two, it'd be nice to figure out if they know anything about that river of souls or river of energy that Ira, you pointed out wasn't exactly water. It was something else, some other sort of energy or spectral energy or something like that. It'd be nice to know if they know anything about that. And also, it'd be nice if they could give us any information about that fortress we were heading to. That might be a little bit of a red herring, but remember that fortress we saw in the distance we were heading to had some shapes moving in it. We thought it might have been Find Stamp's workshop here, but maybe not. Maybe that's a red herring we were chasing after, and maybe that's a false trail. So maybe the spirits could tell us if Find Stamp did have any workshop around here. And then lastly, maybe they can give some information at what's in the center, because I think they're expecting us to help them. I think they're expecting us to solve whatever puzzle or problem is plaguing the center of this cavern. So I think we've got a lot of information we need from them. So if one of you are better at persuasion than I am, particularly dealing with undead spirits, which I have zero
And for one,
experience
just to
dealing with.
clarify, you all were brought here as more or less by order of their leaders. So you guys do currently have, whenever you're ready, he'll lead you to the leader of the spirits, who is waiting to have an audience with you.
I mean, do we
Well, those are
wanna-
things I'm thinking of.
Well, I think a good start is to hear what the leader has to say.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say that.
Oh,
And
sorry.
then, no, you're good. I could do the asking if you guys want me to.
That's what I was thinking about, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You're good talking with alive people, so dead ones should be easy. I mean, so you do the talking. That's right.
All right.
So what's the captain?
I'm gonna turn to Arnold. Arnold, take us to your leader.
Right this way. And he turns and kind of drifts forward there. Takes you up around through one of the corners. A little tunnel opens up. There's a little winding staircase that goes up to one of the other levels there. And there's a little pocket on this path inside of there. A couple of guards stand about. Stones, they seem to kind of be floating amongst themselves. Not really much need for chairs or anything. But there are kind of little, not so much seats, but kind of stone bumps on either side that you guys can sit upon if you need to. But there you can see there is the spirit of what looks like a elf. It's like a tall fellow, a little gaunt in the face, and long hair that looks like, from the darkness of it, maybe at one time was black, but now it still has just that kind of almost aqua glow to it that you can't really tell what color it was. And turns and, you must be the adventurers who have been making your way through the underbelly of the world here. I am Reginald Russo. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Glad to see that Arnold was able to lead you back here safely.
It's a pleasure, Reginald.
And do you have any introductions? Names I
Yeah.
might refer to you by?
We are the Moonblades.
Moonblades, indeed. Well, Moonblades. It is no doubt serendipitous for us that you might find yourselves here. I'm sure Arnold here has let slip some of our predicament to your ears.
Yes,
Indeed. Now, might I ask, since clearly you know our situation, what is it that would bring a group such as yourselves down into the space between hells?
We're looking for a type of artifact. And we have come across these laboratories before. We're just kind of following the clues that have led us down here. We were heading to the fortress, but do you perhaps know what was inside there?
Fortress. Well, much of what stands out there now is mostly ruins, but if you're speaking of, let's say, tall buildings, stone, it sounds like you may have seen their hold. One of them, anyways. It is actually one of the things that we are actually seeking your help with. Some aid, if you would. You see, I believe perhaps the thing you've come here to seek might be something we need as well. I believe it most likely, if there is something here of true value, perhaps an artifact, as you say, it is most likely where the tower once stood. There's now but a whirlpool there. At least that is what scouts say, because Few of us have made it that far towards the center in nearly a century. More, really. A millennium, even. I believe the building you saw is where they keep some of their nastier beasts. Where they got them, I'm not quite sure, but they keep us from pushing any further than we can, as well as some other obstacles they have up in our way. Has Arnold really explained to you the predicament we find ourselves in? Though perhaps he did his best, I'm not quite sure that he always has the fullest grasp of it himself. From the back there, you hear Arnold speak up. Easy for you to say. Hell, you're the one who got us here. Shh. Silence. Anyways. You see, these beings, there's some reason that keeps us from getting this center. I don't know what it is, but there are certain things at play, things that were left a certain way that only makes sense to me if there's something of great value at the center there. It's what I've based half my campaign around. And he reaches up and claps 2 hands, and a moment later, you see around the corner here comes another one of the spirits. The spirit itself just looks like some kind of a squire, younger one, maybe half-elf. Hanging around his neck there, a little piece of twine with what looks like one of the undead's fingers tied to it. And in his hand, grasps tight a scroll. As he walks in there, he sets it down, takes off the necklace and hands it over to Reginald, who throws it over his neck and then grabs the scroll up and opens it, spreads it out. See, this is the river system here, the most direct route to the center. Now, it's riddled with obstacles, the first of which being here, points to what looks like a little drawbridge drawn on there. That drawbridge they have control over, so we can't get any kind of ships or anything through there. It's be the fastest way to make a full push forward. And then, even if we were to take it, as we have a time or two, just beyond that here, I believe this is the hold that you came across. In there they keep some rather large, rather nasty things. Anytime we take the drawbridge, reinforcements come from here and take it back. That's a cycle. Rinse, repeat. I thought of going other ways around, but no matter which way we return, it's honestly a similar set of circumstances. So, what we were hoping. Understand this. We have done our best over this time, but we ourselves, we are not fighters inherently. There are a few amongst us, Arnold here included. He was quite capable in his life. But most who lived here were peaceful people. They were scholars. They were aristocrats. Even in this long on life, we have only done as best as we could to adapt. These creatures, however, it seems as our bodies were born anew with none of our old experiences, they built their own and they've become quite tactical and quite vicious. Then Arnold mentioned to you that not all of them, just like us, are quite as basic as the lowest of them. We have some of our spirits who float about mindlessly and can be pointed in a direction, but won't take much more than that. They have theirs who are the same. They roam around freely, and attack what they see, but otherwise, no tact there. But there are those of them who seem to possess higher intellects. Now, I've made attempts to communicate with them. They seem quite capable of speech, but they refuse, and each time it's only end in us being shredded and reborn and so on and so forth over and over. But I tell you this simply to say, don't underestimate them. You are not simply facing any mindless beasts. Should you leave here now, decide not to assist us, decide to go your own way, whatever your choice may be, just know that the dangers out there are more cunning than they appear. Now,
You said
go ahead.
you had scouts get pretty far. Do you know about how far they got?
There have been a few. Every so often, I have some try to make their way to the whirlpool itself, which is what they tell me remains. What happened to the tower? They say there is no rubble of it, any such thing. It's simply gone, and in its place, eternally spinning plasmas. But it is no easy task. You see, just as I must wear this piece of them, piece of us, I should say, around my neck in order to make any kind of physical contact. It applies when we are in their vicinity as well. They have some way to solidify us in a way that we can only overcome briefly. We can still make it through walls, but their claws, their teeth, they bite and slash just the same to us. So, every now and then I send one of my fastest in. If he's lucky and he stays far enough from them all together, he can zoom there and back in no time. But rarely he says that is the case. Once he's in a certain area, which they seem to be concentrated towards the whirlpool, that is when more roguish tactics must be made. Now, I'm sure you have questions about what I'm asking exactly, or any of what I told you. I'm sure it's a lot to take in, and I can't exactly expect anyone's pity. Well, I might have some idea about how we ended up here, and, well, there is blame to share. Again, Arnold gives a little chuckle back, little eyeballs him. Please, your questions, I will answer what I can.
Well, then, what is your idea of how y'all became like this?
How is not quite something any of us have figured out just yet, as all of us seem to remember it the same. Life was perfect. I mean, even then, I led these people. I worked as their representative between them and the Lord himself when he would pay us the occasional visits. But it was the easiest job I'd ever had. Hardly a job at all, really. And then one day there was a flash, red. There's so often brief images of they will all say marching, but for me it was slightly different, simply because I found myself, as they all marched in line, right at the front, leading them in. But after that, we all woke up together, all across the shores here. Many of us beside ourselves. And that is when the carnage began, and it has gone on night after night for near 1,000 years.
I'll look over to the rest of the group. If you guys have any questions or anything.
I mean,
Yeah, what manner of creatures are at that second obstacle besides the mindless bodies that you've been separated from? You said there's some monsters, but what sort?
One of Mike's scholars claims them to be some kind of undead giant. One says Goliath, one says ogre. So, having not quite seen them myself eye to eye, see, my skills lie in the tactics. I am, unfortunately, little more than a child on the battlefield. It shames me to say, but I do what I can for my people.
Good to know that what we might be facing. The second question I have is, suppose we are successful. What happens to you and your friends?
If we are lucky, if there is some grace out there, then our existence will end. That is the best we all hope for at this point. We met our fate 1,000 years ago, and this has not been time truly expanding. This has been a loop of those consequences over and over again. We simply wish to end the loop. If there is something there, whatever happened to us happened from that place, from that point. And if you believe there is some artifact there, then maybe its mere presence is what has kept this curse going on for so long. Perhaps if you take it, if you leave with it, then it will take the curse with it, or break it at least.
are we sure about that? I mean, only asking.
I have no way to be sure.
Do you really know if we took this artifact away, the course will end?
We know nothing. All we can do is our best to change one piece here or there and hope that at some point we hit the right combination. We know that if that thing is there, it has been here for 1,000 years, and so has this curse. Hell, removing it couldn't make it any worse.
I mean, for you. But what about us? You know, I'm not saying anything about gaining nothing, but we are risking our lives.
Did you not come here for the artifact to begin with?
Yeah, but
We had no idea that such a thing might exist anyways. I believe that our goals are mutually beneficial. By all means, if you feel that we would be a burden on your quest, then go your way. You will still need to find a way up the river. You will still face monumental beasts. And then, when you do finally make it to the center, you will still face the greatest, undoubtedly, concentration of undead likely on this continent. Definitely underneath it. If you are so sure you can do that all on your own, our assistance is limited as it is. I will not sit here and pretend that we can send squadrons upon squadrons in with you. We cannot risk it. We have to be tactful. When we attack, we will give away many of our hiding locations. It's the only way that we manage to not spend every night getting ripped to shreds, having places that they do not know about. When we make our final push, we will be exposing ourselves. Which is why, rather than do it early, try to push through these gates ourselves, and hope that we have enough to maintain until we reach the end, I simply ask that if you are able to remove some of these barriers in our way, then when that final push comes, that time to make it for the whirlpool, we can assist you.
I like those thought, brothers. I mean, we can gain easily without anyone noticing or without making it a really big scene. So, but what I'm dubious about is about the pool of souls. Okay, I'm not really sure that we can get to the end of it, basically. I mean, if your explorers didn't, what tell us that we might as well?
If you are stealthy enough, then perhaps you can make it there and back. Again, we do have those who make it there and back. They just know that if things get too tight, to turn back and return early. Some are lost occasionally. That is life or unlife.
Reginald, I just have one last question. From me, anyway. Have you heard ever, either before or after the Sundering, the name Jegrim Finestamp?
Yes, I should say, rather well acquainted with Finestamp. He was there most of the times when Ragvar made his visits. He would even, from time to time, as I recall, make his way out into some of the suburbs and such, and play doctor to some of the locals when they grew ill. Bit of a devious man, if I say so myself. Always something in his eye that made me a little uncomfortable, but he was present from time to time, sometimes helpful.
Did he have a workshop hereabouts?
Yes, the tower itself was his workshop, in fact. From what I understand it, the upper levels were where he conducted some things that they made clear while we lived in a, well, paradise here. It was also the best place for some certain experiments to be made. Things that were too dangerous for the upper world, so to keep us safe from it, he did it in the tower. For the longest time, many of us theorized that maybe one of his experiments went wrong, and that's what led to all this. Why the tower is gone, why he is gone, why all of them are gone. I am still just thankful that Congo Ragvar was not here the day that everything went wrong. Who knows what might have. And again, in the back there, Arnold speaks up. Oh, you fool. Sorry, there are those who have lost some of the old faith due to circumstance, and it's understandable, but they would still do best to hold their tongues and be respectful. If, on the matter, if I might ask, how is the world up top? We can't get past. We have no idea what happened, how things played out, but did Ragvar win? Were we successful? Are the lands free? Do you all live in this paradise as we once did?
Not exactly.
Difficult to say.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we are free. We are good.
Yes?
I mean, all the land is not like this wasteland, okay? Like this swamp.
Well,
So
that's,
if
of
that
course,
was
this
your
place
asking-
has gone wrong, but the lands are beautiful above us.
Yeah, really beautiful. I mean, regarding
Smirks back at
besides all the
Arnold there.
monsters that are out there, but yeah, they're good.
Good. Well, monsters is a bit concerning, but I mean, every life must have some woes, no doubt, yes. But it is beautiful up there. I can imagine it. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Thankfully, he was not here when everything fell. Well,
Was it Ragvar who brought you all down here?
yes, many of us were handpicked by him. I was the first, in fact. Oh, I can remember the day he came into our village and, well, found me worshiping at one of the local shrines. Oh, when he spoke, it was... Have you ever heard just a beautiful song from a fair maiden? It was like that. Just inspiring. Told me of work that needed to be done. And fortunately, I've never been, well, very handy, but said that there were other things that I could do. So I took my flock with me, came down here, and one by one more arrived, and soon enough, I was leading thousands at one point. All in the prayers, and all paying our tributes to Ragvar. Ready for the day that the surface world would be as beautiful as our home was. And then we would return to the top. Because, misunderstand, people when... That might be why there are still marches, in fact. 'Cause it wasn't quite as things had planned, you see. When people are born into such hard times, sometimes when things get better, as Ragvar explained, they don't know how to react to it. They're still locked in old habits. So us having so much time down here to adapt and to learn how to live in perfection, or to return to the surface, show the world how to set aside some of those old ways. But as you can see, that did not work out exactly. But at least it is some painting of a paradise up there, I'm sure. I'm sorry. I'm lost in thought. It's been quite a while since I've had such a happy one. Did you have any other questions? Very well.
Well, yeah. I mean, the last one. Where do we go to the castle?
He
So, which
rolls
direction?
up the map and hands it to you. As a show of good faith here. Whether or not you decide to help us, this will surely be of some assistance to you. You can see it's got marked kind of the ring around different rings in the area there. The first one kind of showing where some of these drawbridges are that they have control of, and then showing inwards different little forts here or there, and then further in where it's kind of all marked with some kind of red oils showing where they're really thick and concentrated at the very center, a little swirl drawing of the whirlpool itself. It's not a super detailed map, but well, it all makes sense on there in the pieces that it has.
Okay. I'm going to turn to the group and say, so we go right? I mean, I'm going to get really close to Ragnar and say, I'm not trusting them. I mean, they have to have done some devious something to be cursed this way. I don't buy into it. Okay, and then I'm going to get walking like I didn't say anything. Come on, guys, let's go. We have a mission to do. I mean, preferably we should go a little stealthier than the than the past time. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
So do you all intend to help?
I mean, I'm doing
Yes.
what my group says, but yeah, basically.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
I am very pleased to hear it.
We might need a bit of a rest beforehand, looking at Ragnar.
Yes, well, I'm sure you all likely want some privacy as well. Here, and he kind of points on the map there again. Not far from where you are, returning to the surface, and then moving a little bit further shows some kind of little crater there it has marked on. Has a little hideout there. I currently have nobody stationed here, so feel free to prepare yourself there should you need to. There should be some beds there as well. It was something once upon a time. Anyways, best of luck to you all. I will have scouts keeping an eye on some of these locations there. Once we've confirmed that you are all moving towards the center and that the other locations have been taken care of, then we will advance as well.
Thank you.
Understood.
And gives you
How is Ragnar looking, by the way? If I
I mean, a rest should be fine. I'll be fine after a rest.
Short
Yeah,
or
but-
long? Short or long?
Either is should.
well, we have to head.
Why?
back
What happened to
for
Ragnar?
separate-
Ragnar's fine. He's good.
He has been beaten like 4 times by a zombie, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
So we are heading to
He seems a
another
bit strong.
location, correct?
I'm a warlock. Short
Okay.
rest give me like basically everything back. So
Okay.
yeah. Wait,
We-
how far is the little
Yeah.
short stop from us? Is it like? Do we still have to trek there?
A little bit, but it's like 20 minutes from where you all are.
Is there? I mean, do we have to make it stealthily, or?
I think we should make it stealthily.
Yeah, we should.
So about 20 minutes, you said?
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's make it
Uh,
40.
No, I was gonna say I'll cast Pass Without Trace because that will
Oh.
last for an hour.
Perfect. I also have pass with that trace, so we can turn it.
Did you not? Oh, but it probably ended during our fight, right?
I had to drop it anyways if I wanted to cast Enlarge Reduce on Finvar.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
That's another concentration spell. Oh yeah, you also have it as an Elven lineage, correct?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm the one going first. Do we have to roll anything, Rusen?
Yeah, everybody go ahead and give me a stealth check.
And were you using Pass Without Trace, Finbar, or did you want me to use it?
Uh,
I've used my Elven Lineage, I can use a spell slot.
okay,
Yeah, we've short rested,
I'm
right?
using it, and I mean, if we do a long rest, it's going to be regaining
Okay.
anyway. So
So plus 10 to all our stealth rolls then?
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm glad. 19. Then.
Yeah, me too. 18.
shit. That's an 20. So for a total of 30, 37.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Finbar just vanishes.
I'm a shadow.
Alright, so as you all start filing out of here, again, it takes you up a little tunnel pathway, little ladder that leads back up to the surface there, a little grate that you gotta open up and pop out of at the top there. It opens up in some tall grass. Just follow the trail up, not too far, just a little bit north. Took probably longer to get up the ladder than it does to get over here. And come to what looks like just a little... looks like a hut. Very small, made of stone there. Not much to it. It looks like could just be any random little outhouse there. But stepping inside, there's a little staircase that goes down. Goes down maybe 20 feet or so. And then opens up into what looks to be some kind of an underground little bunker there. It isn't like it's been touched in 1,000 years. Everything is dusted over. Bookshelves and, you know, a couple of different board games and dice games and things somebody planned to hold up in here if they wanted to for a while. And door closes and locks behind you. You guys go in. You guys doing anything aside from resting there, or what are you doing?
I'd like to take a few minutes to cast ritually identify on those 2 items that we recovered from the gold fay.
Oh yeah, we got.
A wand and some sort of spike or musical instrument, maybe a chime or something.
All right. And are you guys doing anything else while he is identifying those items there?
I... Sorry, go ahead, Finbar.
I was going to say that I'm going to roll the dice that are on the table like a few times, and then get bored and sit whenever to the in the first place that don't seem very dusted.
You just pick up
And
the
that's
dice and roll me 2d6.
Oh shit! No way, right? 2d6, okay. A 5 and a 2.
A 5 and a 2. When you roll the dice and they land on a 5 and a 2, it starts playing. You start hearing from the dice this kind of music come off of it. It's playing a very kind of soft, sounds like some kind of soft lute song. Almost kind of sad.
Guys,
Finbar, I didn't know you could play the lute.
I didn't play the lute. I mean, did you hear it? I'm going to throw it again. To see. I mean,
Alright,
if
give me another
it's
2d7.
sad, D7?
D7.
I'm sorry, 2d6. One more.
Okay, 5 and 1. That's worse.
A 6.
Yeah. Total
Alright.
6.
So this time it starts playing this little piano tune. It's very kind of, it almost sounds like chopsticks.
Interesting.
Ira, come here. I'm going to get
Yeah.
the dice into his hand and say, throw it. I mean, I want to see it.
Sure. Well, I will roll. So 2d6.
Yep.
Spin the tunes.
6 and a 1.
Starts playing that soft lute song again.
Okay, so that's what a 7 gives. Huh. Magical dice. Quite interesting.
It's okay. I'm going to grab them from from Ada's hand, and I'm going to put them in my pocket and say, okay, that's enough. I don't want
You
to
called
roll.
me over here to roll the dice.
Yeah, yeah,
Finbar.
but I mean, I wanted to verify if it made it as another sound or I don't know. Okay.
It's probably resulting in the total of the dice.
That's why. Okay, I'm going to get out of my pocket and I'm going to try roll again
Oh my.
to see if a different result is. Fuck me, no way.
We keep getting 7.
At 7 again.
It starts playing that soft lute song again.
7 is the most common outcome from 2d6.
So while they're over there playing with their dice, Jasper, you identify those other items. So the wand itself is the wand of fear,
Okay.
and the other item is a chime of opening.
Excellent.
I
Guys, I'll
guessed it
put that.
correctly.
You did. You're spot on. I'll put that in party inventory. I just plan on using arcane recovery during the short rest, so that's it. Just gonna take a rest for me.
Oh, I'm taking that short rest.
Yeah, it's taking a short
Would we?
rest.
This would have been longer than an hour after our last encounter, then, correct?
Oh yeah, you guys have
Yeah, okay.
plenty of time.
Oh, come on. Let me get rid of my temporary hit points.
I don't
There we go.
think. I mean,
I mean, do you guys want to take a long rest or no?
No, I'm good with the short rest.
Just give it short. Okay.
Or if anybody wants a long rest, I have no problem with it either.
okay. Okay, I'm making a short rest then. I regain divinity.
And during the short rest, I would want to continue reading the book I borrowed from Jasper and Torin.
All right. Doing some reading there on the magics, and
Try and understand all the walks of magic. I already have divine and nature. Might as well understand arcane.
all right.
I don't get it. Did it?
Give
I did
me
a short rest, but it's
an
Uh-oh.
intelligence check.
Oh, yay. Oh, we're gonna go with a 9.
So you're looking at this. This is all written in kind of a bit more technical. This is the kind of magics that what happens when wizards write about magic. It's like trying to read physics. Like it's all weird symbols that you don't quite recognize. So you get a feel for it. You get about you learn how to find and look through the an arcane kind of periodic table almost. But
Oh.
beyond that, yeah, it's all very not quite settling in your head. All right, anything else, anybody?
I'm throwing the dart into the wall and returning to the hand, then throwing. I mean, to kill the time.
All right. And so, after you guys take your short rest, where are you guys going from here? So again, there's beyond where you are. There's it's a lot of similar areas here. It's all very rough grass, tall grass, and trees. A lot of dead plants and everything all over the place. The rivers that run between everything. A lot of ruins. And then, as far as known locations, you all have the drawbridge, and then somewhere beyond that is the hold. Now, you don't necessarily have to go to one prior to the other or whatever like that. It's kind of up to y'all. What is exactly that you guys plan on doing? What's the strategy here?
I mean, the hold is the place we have to go. The last one, I mean, but the ghost said that we could open the way to them. So if we go first to the bridge, I think that they will help us easily. I think, or I mean, it will be easier for them to get to us.
Without knowing what foes we might find at the drawbridge, it's a trade-off between the resources we'd use to fly or get around the drawbridge somehow versus fighting whatever we find at the drawbridge. I'm for exploring that option.
I mean, if we don't, they see basically that we are not helping them, right?
Well,
If we don't clear
not
the bridge,
necessarily. They just said that every time that they free up that area, it gets taken back, right?
They gain it just to
But
lose it.
at the same time, he said that if we get into the fortress, then he's doing an all-out attack.
Yes, and that's where the source of their problem is.
Yeah. So they could probably get through the drawbridge.
It's the fortress.
But
where
if- Yeah.
so we don't waste resources and we go directly. That's what you're saying.
Without knowing what's at the
Oh.
drawbridge, I would say go to the drawbridge first en route.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds perfect.
Only two of the 5 of us can fly, so
Yeah.
How far?
without
is the
without
drawbridge?
resources.
I mean, I can, if it's not too far, I can fly also. So I'm going to take out the map and take a look to see how far is us from the bridge and the bridge from the hold, more or less.
So from where you guys are, the drawbridge itself is probably only about a 2-hour hike or so. Beyond that, looks like the hold itself is probably about maybe 40 minutes from the drawbridge. They're pretty close together.
Actually,
Okay, so the we should, I mean, walk until we get to the bridge, and then if we want to pass it without anyone noticing, we can fly, and I can carry Ira if that's needed, and Ragnar also. Okay, that's like we did the last time, and then we go to the hold. Okay, I think I'm confusing myself. Okay, did we say that we are going to clear the bridge, or we are passing the bridge and then going to the hold?
I personally vote to check out the drawbridge first.
Okay,
See what we're dealing
What,
with.
what are the others? Torin, what do you think?
so you're very
Yeah, I agree.
silent.
We have our familiars to scout it out, if anything, too.
Okay,
We have 3 familiars.
let's
Yeah,
have it
I would like to scout it at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I mean, we could also talk it out about the hour we have hiking there. So we better go get on the way.
All right. One second. All right, I gotta make some adjustments here. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do. So with that, as you all head out, heading towards the drawbridge itself. Now, when you arrive there, the bridge seems to be built in kind of 2 sections. The river goes down the center there. There's a wall built around on either side, each of which blocks off part of the way to 2 small towers there. The drawbridge seems to divide between them. Only from where you guys are standing at, coming at it from kind of the south end of it, only one side that you can see has a door on that end. Let me give you guys a little bit of a preview for what we're talking about here. Switch over. Hold on. Cover your eyes. Aha. gonna pretend like you guys can just see all my secrets. All right.
Wait, do you have secrets to hide from us?
What do you mean?
What the heck?
All right, everybody. So that's where you guys are gonna be starting off from, and we will get back into that in just a moment. I gotta move things around and change them on the fly now. Oh yeah. No, I'm just kidding. All right, BRB, everybody. Is up. We are actually wrong page. Let's get it over to the right one. There we go. That's the one that we need. We need the map and everything. Now, the group is ready to proceed. So now again, you guys are free to kind of move as you would like, and
I'm popping out my owl and have him scout ahead.
I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
Raven do the same thing.
don't worry too much about the map right now. We'll get you guys kind of set up depending on what you guys plan to do moving in here. So again, ahead of you, there's the walls. There's only one immediate entrance you can see. Everything else is on the other side of this very strange, ethereal, oddly thick, plasmatic river here. What's y'all's strategy?
This is the drawbridge, though, right?
It does appear to be. From where you guys can see, it looks like you can see the bridges up top there. Across, you can kind of see that section of it. They are simply pulled up.
Does it look like the bridge is about 15 foot wide based on the doors, the door we can see on the far side?
Correct.
Okay. Second question. Does my owl flying up in the air, I don't know, 40 feet or so, does it recognize if there's any roof or ceiling on these buildings?
It is. There's not much as far as like ledges or anything. There's no obvious openings to a roof there, but there is kind of just a layered kind of slab over the top of it.
That leads into my question, actually. Any windows or anything that a familiar could perch on to see what's going on inside?
The only windows that you see from any kind of corners of the area there's little slits going through,
Okay.
but nothing kind of crawling size in there.
I can't really see anything, Jasper. Are you having any luck?
Looks like there's some holes in the ceiling, but from where my familiar is, I can't tell how to lower the drawbridge. If it's dual-sided or if it slides out from one side or the other. Need to get inside to those buildings.
Looking at it, does it look like it's two halves that would come down and meet in the middle from where we
Correct.
are, or okay?
Correct.
Okay. Thanks.
So we'd have to take both buildings then. In that case,
Yeah, so
have
we'd have to
to
go in for sure.
Get closer. Yeah.
100%.
With that knowledge, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
All right.
And then, if we have a minute, get my magical cunning to get my spell slot back.
All right.
Before
We can
going
wait a
in.
minute. That's cool.
Sure.
Yeah, if that's cool with you guys. Thank you. Perfect. Cool.
Torn, are you on your broom?
Yeah, just hovering.
I mean,
Not really going up or anywhere, just kind of sitting level with everybody. All good.
yeah, we better take a close look inside and then see what the mechanism is for the bridge. So I'm going to step up to the entrance of this, like, the right tower, no, the left tower.
All right. So looking in from there, you can just see there is one open door or one door. It's currently closed, but just off at the top section there, it's the only, other than the little slits in the windows there, that you were seeing, only obvious way in.
A door. I'm not knocking. Okay, I'm going to open it and and if there's something inside like the last one, that's good. That's it. But I'm going to get close again. And before opening the door, I want to take like there's possible a peek at the at some hole in the door, or take a close listening into what's behind. That's if anything is making a noise or anything.
All right, give me a perception check.
Okay. That's a 10.
A 10. So, leaning up against it, first it's kind of almost just dead quiet there, but you can hear like this low, through the thick wood there, this low.
Indigestion.
Finvar, are you hungry or something?
Somebody just woke up.
Guys, it's not me, okay? I'm going to draw the dagger and take a hand to the door. I mean, to the doorknob or anything that opens. And say, okay, on the count of 3, I'll open the door, okay? You ready?
I guess as ready as I can be.
I mean, get closer. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 2.5, 3.
So standing in this room here, you can hear little rumbles echoing from around different corners here or there, little mumble. But off in front there, standing a bit different than the rest of them, still hideous at the face, flesh peeling off at the chest and around the hands and legs, low hanging jaw there. He turns up. What do we have here?
This one speaks? I mean, I'm ready to fight. I have the dagger in my hand. I don't trust this thing a bit, as the ghost said to us. So,
What are you guys doing?
could I throw the dagger to him, like instinctively?
You can engage in combat. He is well aware of your presence there as you sling the door open and lock eyes there for a minute. You don't
But-
have any kind of jump on him.
Mr. Anderson.
I mean, does he like? I mean, is he holding some weapon or looking at us menacingly? menacingly?
He's standing there. But it's
I mean,
He's just standing there.
he's not holding any weapons. He does have big ass claws on each of his hands that kind of hang back to his side but spread out.
Does he look like a creature we've seen before? Can we identify? Is he kind of special undead?
Give me a history check.
Alrighty. Oh, I rolled a 4, so I got a 12.
A 12. So, this creature, you believe, you're not 100% positive, but you think this is no simple zombie. It's something a little bit different, more of a ghoul.
Not
You don't
good,
know
guys.
too much about ghouls, but you have heard of the creature. This seems to match the description.
Oh man, we're screwed.
Jasper? I mean, is a like a good one, like the spirits, or is it bad?
Irad would know more than me, but we need to pass it, and I don't think it's going to let us pass. So let's go.
It will not.
Okay, hold on. So you contact, right? Hello?
Hello? What are you doing here?
What do I say?
I'm recalling my familiar.
We don't want to cross. We just want to open the path. So, I mean,
We're looking for safe passage through. It's just,
yeah, we're looking to pass through here safely.
You seek passage here, but why are you here? Where did you come from? Where are you going?
Ragvar sent us. Ragvar Greenhand sent us.
What?
right for Greenhand.
Ragvar, the betrayer.
I mean, I'm engaging the robot.
He screams. You can start hearing rumbling from the walls around you, as from around the corners, you can see more zombies moving in from around the walls.
Oh, snap.
Why he send you? What you here for? You're here for them? I smell stupid souls on yous. Does anybody have anything to say, anything to do before we roll initiative here?
I mean, a lot of people have called me stupid, but not in this way.
Nope, I'm casting a spell.
Yeah, I'm also casting a spell.
All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Let's go.
Always. 8.
15.
12.
9 for me.
15.
Oh,
That's low for you.
It is.
that is really low. I don't like how that's boding for our combat.
Go ahead. Set the mood here then. All right. And coming at you first off.
Pool of Echoes is up. We've got a couple 10s on D20s. If anyone needs to use them for average attacks.
That might not be too bad, depending on what these guys' AC is.
My
That,
ET.
that 3
So-
really hurt to see.
He runs off around the corner there.
He talks slow but moves fast.
Yeah, really fast. I mean, faster than you.
All right, and Finvar, you are up.
Okay. I'm casting first with my bonus action Divine Favor on my dagger, which gives me additional radiant damage, and then I'm going to come in yelling on the top of my lungs, and I'm going to follow him in this way below. Move.
And so as you turn around, chase after him and step around this corner there, you step inside where he has climbed atop the back of what looks to be a massive undead ogre in there, besides a large spinning wheel attached to some chains. And he's on the top of it. Stupid. And the ogre.
Okay, and then I'm walking out of there. I mean, I have 15 feet left, so how much is the door? Fuck.
It's an ogre jockey.
Master Blaster.
I mean,
Yo.
how big is the ogre?
It is a large creature, so it itself is standing about around 10 feet tall.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Finbar is in panic. Okay, as he's watching this thing, but he's trying to calm his panic away, and I'm going to try and hit him with a dagger. From there, so that's a 13 to hit. Does it land?
And you're throwing that at the ogre or at the
Yeah, I mean at both of them, at the ogre.
Okay, so you're throwing at the ogre. Yeah, so that does hit.
Okay. So that's plus 7. That's 12 damage,
12. Okay.
and I'm going to throw a second one. Like I'm throwing the dagger, like in panic, as fast as possible.
All right,
So,
go for it.
second one also hits the ogre,
21 hits.
which is 10 extra damage, in total 22, and the last dagger shot, which is a 14, which also
14
lands, right?
does hit. This big bastard just billowing towards you there and just stabbing him up.
And 11 damage. So in a total it's 33 damage.
All right.
And as I don't have anything left to do, I'm going to run the 15 feet behind me in this way. And looking at Ira in the door saying, Ira, don't come in, okay? Don't come in, okay? And
So
that's
you
it.
got this, Minvar? I can close the door?
Oh, no. What, no.
That'd be Ooh. Crazy.
Hey guys, I think he's got this. We could leave this all to Finvar. Let's just take a rest out here.
No way. I mean, do that, I'm leaving, okay? And that's it. That's my turn. Because I moved all the feet, made everything. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Did the music stop for anybody else too?
I still hear the
Yes.
music. Resin, are you talking? You're muted.
Yes, I was
Fire mode.
muted. I was checking the music. The music should still be playing, hopefully.
I
Can you still hear it?
Yeah,
I can
I had to
still-
refresh.
Okay. Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, Torin, you're up.
All right. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Excuse me, Ira. And I'm squeezing right in front of him.
Yep, go ahead.
And I see there's a zombie over there, so let's shift over. And I'm gonna take a shot at this fellow right there.
All right, go for it.
And first one is 21 to hit
Hits.
for 8 piercing damage.
Nice.
And then I'm taking a
Piercing.
second shot at that one. for 28 to hit.
Hits.
That is 16 piercing damage.
Is this?
Which he does not survive from, as that shot takes him out and absolutely pins him against the wall there. So was that 8 and 16?
Yes.
Yes. So he is a dead. All right. Anything else?
I only got 5 feet left, so I'm just gonna go that way a little bit, and that'll end my turn.
All right. At which point, wow. From
Thanks.
the doorway in hot pursuit,
Oh, that thing's ugly.
You got this, Fedvar.
rides straight for you there, Finvar. The ogre itself running in, swinging a massive fist towards you. Does a 13 hit?
13 doesn't hit.
13 doesn't hit. All right. With that, all right, he is locked on. That brings us over to Ragnar.
All right. I have no idea what's going on in there because I can't see you. So I'm gonna get up.
It's all good.
right
It's all good. Don't worry. It's all good stuff.
Right behind Ira. That should be 5 to 15 on my feet. What's going on?
Nothing.
Just lies me out.
Just close the door.
I think they got this. It looks pretty calm in there. You can just ask Finvar to open, drop the drawbridge.
I'm going to get inside and go to this. Oh god.
I think you're in melee range now, but
I think so. So he's riding on top of the ogre.
He is.
Alrighty, I'm going to. Our last fight from last session. Who used Radiant?
I did.
Ira did too.
I also did.
And okay, so then it's safe to assume I saw that that was pretty effective, right?
Damaging? Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attack, and as I do, I am changing my weapon's damage to radiant because it is my packed weapon, and I can do that.
All right.
And I'm going to. I'm within melee range, right?
Right.
Perfect. 13.
13, and you're aiming for the ogre itself, right?
The ogre itself, yeah.
Yeah, that 13 hits.
Awesome. So the first attack is going to be. Oh shit. 7 radiant.
All right.
And then
You can see as it does slice through, it burns across, kind of almost looks like it cauterizes the wound afterwards. It doesn't heal itself back together or anything.
Okay, cool. The second one is going to be a 21 to hit
Hit.
for yes, 12 radiant.
12 rating. All right.
And then where's my? Sorry, I'm looking at my bonus sections. Actually, I'm gonna stay right there. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. And so, as you guys are attacking Frenon from around the corner there, behind the wall, you get a zombie step out for Torin coming in, taking his swing on it. Oh no. And 23, I'm pretty sure is going to hit you, Torin.
Just barely.
It
Just
just
barely.
grazes him.
And that's going to be 6 bludgeon damage.
Ouch.
Around the corner, you get 1 here. Heading around behind Finvar. Finvar does a 16 hit.
Nope.
Nope.
Almost.
Bastard.
Almost.
Your familiar's on your chair.
Yeah.
Demon.
So that's what demon
At
looks
first,
like.
you don't succeed. Okay, so I know that a 7 is not going to hit.
Oh, it's 2.
All right, I think that is it for them on this round. Let's see. Good lord. All right, Jasper, you're up.
Okay, for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on my familiar. I am going to step in. I should have probably cast it near image, but that's okay. I'm going to run through the door and step into melee range. Maybe try to take some hits if possible. And with my action, I'm going to cast a cantrip, since I've already cast a leveled spell, and cast True Strike to empower my war pick and smack the ogre in its knee.
All right, go for it.
Let's see. That would be a 19 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And that would be 8, max damage. 8 plus 5 plus some radiant damage here. So 13, 16 total radiant damage.
Sheesh. That one smacks through the knee there, and it slices off a big chunk of the kneecap. It kind of buckles on the knee there. You can see the go on the back, dig its claws in it. He's still standing.
My familiar is going to take the magic action with his newly empowered dragon breath. Little owl is going to fly over right here and is going to breathe fire. Whoo! Yeah. Can you see that cone?
Yes, I can.
Tiny little owl is going to use a magic action to breathe fire and cause some damage. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Fire breathing owl is crazy.
That is a terrifying image right there.
A battle drone.
Is that his name too, Little L?
Dexterity saving throw, DC 16, and either 10 or 5 damage.
Fail. Fail. Oh, what's that? You said what's the DC save?
16. DC 16.
16.
Dex-
Just
dex-
last one just barely makes a 16.
Okay, so the two that failed would take 10 points of fire damage, and the one that succeeded, 5 points of fire damage. And I'll have that going for the next 10 rounds.
Good lord.
The fire breathing owl is terrifying.
That's awesome.
Yep. And he's gonna use flyby to step back to 5 feet to here. And
Roasted all
that's
my
the end of my
guys.
turn.
All right. Very nice. That was brutal. My zombies have done nothing to anybody. All right,
They're not
Ira,
just
you're up.
big swing at Finvar. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna come into here. That's a big that's an ogre, all right. The reports weren't completely wrong. And I am going to start by casting Guiding Bolt at it using one of my Druid of the Circle of the Stars uses, so it doesn't use a spell slot. And does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
And damage, it already rolled this, where'd it go? For 16 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
It is still up. That hurt.
And then for my bonus action, I'll use a spell slot and cast Salune's Viper to grant myself some temporary hit points.
All right. Anything else?
And I'll just walk a bit closer to it, try and face tank it a bit for the team.
All right. With
So
that,
we're all
on top,
tanks?
Yep.
The fighter is in
everybody
the
is
back.
apparently tanking. All right.
We're all tanks, no DPS.
And so, with that on the back of it, the ghoul itself, its long tongue wraps out and wiggles it at all of you before he digs his claws in. The ogre responds and draws its arms back, taking a swing, first off, for motherfucking Ira with that nasty slash there. Coming in at a 18 to hit.
You've matched my armor class.
I've matched the armor class. And taking with that 13 bludgeon damage.
Woohoo, I still have temp HP.
And with a second swing,
Yep.
that came in inconclusive. All right, second swing
Just
is a
have it
9
sum
that
up.
is not going to hit.
No.
Finvar, you're up.
I mean, as the ogre hits Ira, I'm looking at him saying, like, I told you to stay out of the house, okay? And then I'm going to launch directly at the ogre for hitting my friend. And that's a melee attack with the dagger. So, perfect. 11 hits.
Yeah, this big thing is badly hurt and barely able to keep upon its feet there. You go in for another slash, it hits.
Okay. Okay, and I mean, focusing all
What's the
my
damage?
anger in the slash, I'm going to use second level the minus might.
Good lord.
So that's a D4 and 3D8. No, 4D8, right? Because it's an undead. So, wow. That's a total of 19 damage.
I thought I did them.
Hold on, plus 5. Sorry, I didn't add the damage of the weapon. So
The
that's
24?
24. Yeah. That was one attack and my bonus action. Why why you come in? I told you. I'm
What, do you
trying
think
to
I actually was gonna leave you in here to fight alone, Finvar?
I can't do it by myself. Don't worry, okay? You
Okay,
hit me back up
I'm going
later
outside.
and
I'm taking a nap then. I'll take a lesson out of your book and take a nap in a ditch.
Yeah, so as you go in and stab into this thing and let all that energy go, a big section of it just bursts open, burning and smoking as it all falls to the ground there. And the bring it forward with this guy, trying to get him out outside of the X there. Just move him over.
as
All
the
right,
ogre falls,
This one falls off. Give me one sec. and falls prone. All right, go ahead.
I'm looking at the goal with the dagger pointing at him and saying, "You're next." And I'm going to attack him twice again.
Go for it.
My second most attack and my nick action. So 22 to hit. That hits.
All right, that hits.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know the AC of the goal, so
That does hit though.
okay. And then the last one, which is the same. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna roll one dice from Piercer. So the one, it's 2. So that's 4 plus 10, 14 damage in total.
Squish.
Oh shit! I didn't add the radiant damage from Divine Favor. Okay, so that's I said 12,
14.
14. So plus 7, 21 in total.
Golly.
And
Alright.
I'm going to right. I can move. Okay, I'll stay there, and that's it. That's my turn.
All right, Torin, you're up.
Well, this one scared me, so I'm gonna shoot at it. As a reaction, it just jumps out and it just and it's like quick shoot it.
All right, and
20 to hit.
you have the ability, so you don't
Yeah,
have
the
a
gunner
disadvantage
feat.
at close.
Just, okay.
All right,
That's,
yeah,
20.
20 definitely hits.
So 13 piercing damage.
All right, so that kind of reactive shot there as he jumps out, and you, oof, it goes straight up through his bottom of his neck and sticks up in from Nargis. Still standing, but very badly burned.
I'll take the second shot at him then. Natural 20.
Hey.
I mean,
nice.
at this point, you're rolling the damage for fun.
So it's what, 17 plus 11, so 28 points of piercing damage.
Killer.
I think 1 would have been enough, Torin.
What was that?
D10 plus 7.
Like
then
30
roll
something
them.
damage. That was total. Yeah, so with that, as the first shot goes through, the next one follows it up and takes the rest of the top of his skull up to the ceiling and paints it there. It's a nice tapestry, a little too Banksy for my taste, but all right. Anything else?
I want to take a peek in here. I'm just going to move it. Deus Ex. Is it? Okay, it's just a little. It's like pathway. Okay. So that's 10. That's 10 feet. 15, 20 back here. 25, 30. And I'm going to use my bonus action just take an offhand attack at the one above Finbar right there.
All right.
That is 21 to hit.
Hits.
And the D10 straight roll. That is 4 piercing.
All right. Blows off the whole backside of his cranium there. He is still moving, but pretty fucked up. Anything else?
That'll end my turn.
All right, Ragnar, you're up.
Question, just because I didn't hear who you attacked, Finvar? Were you attacking the ghoul?
Yeah, I took down the ogre and attacked the gold.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that. So the only damage was from Torin for one of the zombies up there. Okay, I'm going to run past the ghoul. Because he's prone, he has disadvantage, right? An opportunity attack.
Trying to take an advantage swing at you. Yes, but he is gonna make the attempt nonetheless. Slashes out there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say what he got. Go ahead. He didn't hit for sure.
Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to hit this one right in front of me. But I'm going to green blade flame and attack for 17.
17
hits.
damage.
No, 17 does it hit?
Oh yeah. 17
Yeah,
hits.
okay. For 12 radiant, and then another 4 fire, and then the fire jumps over and does 12 fire to the one in front of Finbar.
Okay. So they're all fucking dead.
Nice.
I trust me, you're well above and beyond, so I'm not even gonna bother doing the math. They're dead.
And
What's that guy?
that will end my turn.
All right. Pretty much just leaves this guy. But still, he's gonna move in. He's gonna take a swing for Ragnar. Which is gonna come in with a 12, which I'm pretty sure is not gonna hit.
That is not going to hit for once.
Man, my dice are not cooperating this evening. What's going on?
I have
up
cursed
with
your
that?
dice.
Ragnar's
stats.
not getting hit
DM.
yet this time, guys.
Yeah, so what's happening? All right, Jasper, you are up.
Well, Ghoul is prone in front of me, so I'm just going to try to smash his rotten melon open with my war pig.
Oh yes, go for it.
That's a nat 20.
Oh. I don't know if you needed the nat 20 there, Jasper.
Yeah, so
What did my monsters ever do to y'all?
yeah, so I rolled a 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 5 is 20 plus the True Strike Radiant is 5. So 25 points of radiant damage.
So as you bring this war pig down on its face there, it pierces perfectly right down the center. His tongue swings up, trying to, like he's going to try to stop it that way, but it only pierces the very tip and forces it down until it cracks right through the rock beneath it. The whole body flies upwards and spasms for the rest of the 6 seconds there before it stops and just twitches at the toe. The tongue still kind of grips the end of the pickaxe or the war axe as you bring it back up. He's fucking dead.
I don't know, he might still have some life in him.
Well, I do want to take advantage of the 9 rounds left I have on Dragon's Breath for the owl. So I do, while I look, well, I'll move anyway, looking for some way to lower the drawbridge. I'd like to see if my owl can fly out through a hole in the ceiling, if there is one, to try to scout out the other building. And if it's not clear, just start breathing a little dragon breath fire everywhere the owl can while we're waiting for the drawbridge to lower.
Okay. So it flies out there. It's not finding anywhere immediate to enter in there. These places look pretty well sealed up. The only little slits of windows there are very thin that maybe an owl could squeeze through, but I don't know how compact owls are. But yeah, so he's out there basically setting fire to shit.
Yeah, not the drawbridge because we have to walk across it, but yeah, as a way to get in. And while I use my movement this round to try to find a... Oh, I see a big wheel. Is that something I could try to... I'm probably the strongest one in the group, being a wizard. Is that something I might be able to use to try to lower the drawbridge?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I've got 15 more feet of movement, so I'll just move in, and that concludes my turn.
The strongest one being a wizard.
Did somebody attack on this thing? That move, no, that didn't hit him. All right, so Ira, you are up.
All right, there's just the one guy left, right?
That is correct.
I'm just gonna make a ranged spell attack with Salune's Viper. That is a d20 plus 6. 24.
That hits.
All right, and that's 1d6 force damage. 4 force damage, and the creature is now poisoned and has the incapacitated condition.
Creature is immune to poison.
Alrighty then, so it's not incapacitated either. Then.
You said 4 damage.
4 force damage.
4 force. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm pretty useless. I have
No.
1 attack and 1 bonus action.
No. All right.
Actually, I'll just move down here.
All right. Finvar, you're up.
I mean, you're not useless, okay? You're just using your strength to do things you're not good at, okay? And I'm going to throw the dagger at the zombie. Get it? So
All
that's one range attack. 16 lands.
Hits.
Okay, so that's 12 damage in total. 1 dagger shot, and if he's still standing, the dagger returns to my hand, and I'm going to do a second one.
Oh no, you know he's not still standing. You know it's gone.
Okay. And returns to my hand. I mean, there's no more zombies or any noise in this room, or is the the fight continuing?
No, with that, everything currently around you is dead. Now,
So I'm going to
in the
More
other
dead
room
than
there,
blood.
Jasper, you were walking up to the wheel there. Are you already turning that?
Yes.
All right, give me a athletics check.
Yep, I'll use a lucky. I'm not proficient. And that would be a 20.
All right, 20. So give it a push and kind of feel in your back there. It's not quite budging at first. Like it's almost feels like it's almost pulling the other way at the other side for a second. Then you stop and give it another shove, and now it moves along smoothly. A lot easier than it was a minute ago. It almost seems like it's something's assisting it. You push it through. And it clink, 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 clink.
Probably
And-
hasn't moved in hundreds of years.
One second.
I was just scouting the whole spot.
Just looking around.
You looting the bodies?
I was about to ask if I could loot the
I ain't gonna loot the bodies if you want. I was just looking around, seeing if there was anything else we were missing.
While I'm pushing, I say, Torin, grab me two zombie hands.
2 hands. Does
Yep.
a ghoul count?
Sure.
All right. Lop off 2 hands. This ghoul has them rummaging through his pockets.
As
While
the
the
drops
DM's
open
doing that.
from either
Oh.
side.
Oh.
On the other end, you can
Oh.
see
Oh.
gathered up another group of zombies
We got
moving
some
in.
friends.
And between them, the other ogre pushing forward.
Which,
And my
which
tiny little owl flying around right in front of them.
would you guys say? I'm too busy digging in this guy's pockets.
We got more of a fight ahead of us, Torin.
It's not a fight.
right. You all can go ahead and roll new initiative. if you would like.
Oh,
Dang, I rolled even worse.
natural
Wow.
20 plus
What?
1.
How
21.
did you even roll a 10?
I rolled a
Wait,
nat 22.
what? Wait, how many dot 20 did we just get?
16.
Hey,
What'd you get on yours, Torn?
20s.
I got 10.
wait,
Good
Torrin,
lord.
how did you get a 10?
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god, I didn't think that was possible for you.
Torn, do you want to swap?
That is up to you. If you're willing to swap, I'll swap.
What did you have, Finvar?
13.
I'm willing to swap. I think the only advantage of going early is for the owl to breathe fire, but it's not going to matter either way. So
I don't have
Ragnar,
much
were
AoE,
yours 16?
So
Well, oh, wait, Torin, you're the only one that can swap, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they won't be too difficult to bring down. We don't want to set fire to them on the bridge, though, because we need to cross that bridge. So keep that in mind, Ragnar, with your death by fire.
Well, then you can go first.
You already know what I'm thinking of?
Before they-
Yeah, I know what you're
Not
thinking
on
of.
the bridge.
Yeah, don't cast fireball on the bridge.
Oh my
They're on the other side. Oh.
All right. And Jasper and Torn, were you two switching?
No, it's
No. Okay.
Let you use your fire before they get the bridge.
yeah before they get to the bridge.
All right.
Okay. My 2 is signifying I was looting this guy's pockets. I was too busy.
Oh, you weren't paying attention.
All right. Jasper, you are up.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just take a I'll swap weapons, take a pot shot with a crossbow using Tree Strike. While my
Alright.
owl flutters in front of that drawbridge door and then tries to breathe fire. So my attack is I'm just going to shoot at the ogre since it's the biggest, baddest thing around, and that's a 20 to hit. And
That'll hit.
the damage is 11 plus. Oops, sorry. There we go. No, 12 points of radiant damage. With weapon mastery, I'm going to use push to push even, and it doesn't require. It can be a size large or smaller, and I'm assuming the ogre is size large.
Correct.
So I'm going to push it 10 feet away using my weapon, heavy crossbow weapon mastery,
All right.
and then I'll just have
the way he
the
is pushed.
good. Sorry, it's taking me a second here, guys. Have the owl fly 5 feet closer and just breathe a 15-foot cone of fire on the first 3 zombies there.
All right. And the save is a 16 DC.
16 DC, and roll
One
damage here.
save. One fail. Oh. 2 fail.
That is 11 damage and 6 if they save. And that's my turn. I will have the owl fly up about 20 feet or so,
All right.
just out of range. Out of range.
Ira, you're up.
All right, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt at the 4th level on this ogre. Let's just get rid of this. 18 to hit. And damage is 25 radiant.
Sheesh. Yes, that will in fact hit.
And
What was the damage again? One more time.
25 radiant.
25 radiant damage. Good lord. All right. Anything else?
Oh, maybe I misread this. Hang on, sorry, I'm just... No, that's as a magic action. Wait. Huh. It's saying... So for Salune's Viper, it's saying as a magic action, but when I... On D&D Beyond, under my actions, the attack comes up as a bonus action. So... I'm leaving this up to your discretion. I don't understand.
For Guiding Bolt?
Salune's Viper, because I had cast it in the previous combat, so I would still have it active as long as I have the temporary hit points.
All right. What does the item say?
The spell itself says as a magic action I can make the ranged spell attack, but when I go to my actions, it has the ranged spell attack there as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah. Go based off of what the actual item says, because it might just
The wording?
not be, it might
okay.
just not be programmed right in
Because it could just be casting the spell is a bonus action, but actually attacking is still the full action.
Yeah.
Most like is what I assumed. Okay, I'll go by that. In that case, I can't do anything, and I will end my turn where I stand.
All right, Ragnar, you're up.
Awesome. I'm going to, for once, not get up close, and instead yell to the group in front of me, "Duck!" as I cast Fireball and shoot out a green flame fireball.
How big's the room? Sorry, I don't care. Fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
He didn't ask. He only said duck, and that's it.
He
Just said duck.
Duck.
I'm centering it. How do I center? Right here. So it should get all the zombies except for the big guy, because he got pushed up.
Oh.
But yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good. That's totally fine.
What's the
16
DC?
is the save DC.
16. All right. Fail. Oh, we got to save. Fail. Fail. Save. Fail. All right. So how much do the fails versus the saves take? You said you rolled a 27, so
Yeah,
anything that saved is taking 13.
I believe so. Yeah.
All right.
Duck.
Whack.
So with that,
That's all it says. Duck.
Thanks for the heads up, Ragnar.
Got you.
I mean,
Just glad it's not rolled to
least-
hit.
Just catch at the top of Ira's head. Don't.
well,
A little singe there.
Like reverse mohawk, or just like
Oh.
burn.
so basically just launching a wave that bursts through and takes all but one of them out, and even that one is looking a little crispy. Anything else?
Delayed fireball.
Can I do that as a bonus action? No, I am. Jeez, good. That'll be my
Alright.
turn. I'll just stay back here.
I don't think you did enough damage there, Ragnar. One of them still standing.
With that big fella, and he goes stumbling, you know, being all kind of stocky and wide at the hips there. Looks like a giant baby waddling fast towards you, but still doesn't quite get much further than that anyways. Alright. Alright, well, I mean, that brings us to Finvar.
You're muted, Finvar.
Shit. Okay, as I'm lying on the floor, like after the Ragnar mentioned to duck, so I'm going to get up, see the giant right in front of the bridge, and before getting in melee, I'm going to throw some daggers. So first one, it's an 11.
Hits.
Hit. Okay. So now for that one is going to be 12, and the next one, which also lands, is going to be 14. So in total is 26, and it's left the last one, which is a nat one. So I fail the throw. The dagger goes to the river and then call it back, and then I'm going to face the over head on.
All right.
And that's my turn. That's it.
All right. And with that, what's left of my zombies back here is going to fall forward as best he can. He is essentially on fire at this point, just rushing towards the edge. And that will then bring us to Torin.
Okay. Hopping on the broom, is it, that's, I forgot what you said that was. That's action, bonus action. Hop on the broom.
What does it say on the
I don't
on the
think it
item
says-
itself again?
Only thing it says you could send them broom to travel alone. Doesn't say if it's an action, bonus action, or anything for getting on it.
I don't remember
Speak a
what I said.
command word.
Speak a command word. I don't remember what I said originally. For now, unless it causes a problem at some point, we'll say it's a bonus action. I don't see the problem with it.
I'll hop on the broom as a bonus action. And then, so it's 50 feet of movement. Yeah, is it 50? Yeah, it's 50. And then I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. Oh, I'll just barely make it. And I'm going to take a pushing shot at the ogre.
Would you read my next attack there, Torin?
That's a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is 14 plus 1, so 15 points of piercing damage. Has to make a DC 16 strength save.
Oh, a strength save. Okay, well, I'm not feeling. You said it's a 15?
16.
16. So you go up, opening fire, blasting into it. One hits it dead on, it loses its balance, and tips, tossed over the edge, falling into this stuff, which as it does, you can see it bubbling out of its different wounds and bullet holes and everything. And then you can see what looked like the water splashing up in the shape of little hands grabbing at it and pulling it down as its flesh, what's left of it anyway, is already decayed, just melts away from its bone, joining the rest of which lays down at the bottom there.
Thanks.
Nice.
I wouldn't like to fall in that.
Anything else?
I'm gonna take a
Psychopath.
no-look shot to the zombie to my right. I'll roll with disadvantage. That's a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Oh my
It's heroic inspiration. I'm using it. So.
Oh,
Hilarious.
Do I roll again with this like just disadvantage roll or just roll 1 dice?
yeah, you just re-roll one of those.
One of those, okay. So natural 20.
Oh my god. Natural 20, natural 1, natural 20. What the
We don't
hell
even
is
need to roll.
this?
We don't even need to roll the damage. Just describe your shot. Go ahead and
So I hop on the broom and I fly around past Jasper, kind of like Harry Potter style. Zoom up next to it, face it dead on, and just take the pushing shot, knocking the water, and just no look shot to the right afterwards, towards that zombie to my right.
nice. And with that, the bullet goes through. Seems to explode inside of its eye. The force of which flips it. It tumbles off the edge and meets a similar fate to the ogre creature. And with that, the area seems to finally be clear of all these nasty little things running around trying to eat your face.
I look at Jasper, I'm like, oh yeah, here's your 2 hands, and I'm like waving them in the air.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my god.
Stick those in the bag of holding. I think we rolled more nat 20s this time than the natural ones we rolled a couple sessions ago.
That is, yeah. I think.
And with that, you all find that much of this area here is
combat.
not much to be found as far as valuables. This is all pretty much it looks like from as you're looking through it, maybe some kind of be most relatable to like a bus station. There was a couple of places to sit and a lot of walking space and standing space, but nothing else of really any much notice seems to connect from one side to the other as it does. And with that, go ahead and what's the XP gonna be on this? Give me 1 minute so I can give you guys what I know you all are actually here for.
Do you want me to add the hands, Jasper, or you got it?
I'll put it in.
Okay.
Jasper trying to catch these hands.
All right, total of 320 XP each for that encounter there. All right, so that area is cleared up, and the passageway, at least for now, is now under your control. And what do you guys intend to do from there?
I'm the combat ended. I'm standing in the middle of the bridge, looking at the at the place where the ogre fell, and as Jasper walks back past me, I'm holding him and saying, "Jasper, should we like throw the corpses into the river?"
That's actually a great idea, just in case there's any other sentient enemies around here, like that one was talking to you. That's a good idea.
may have a feeling that they won't come back from that. So maybe it's smart to clear this, I mean, this place of corpses, you know?
Let's do that. Smart.
We can also maybe see if they have anything in their pockets as we throw them out. Just anything.
As
Okay,
you guys are
so-
searching these bodies while you're tossing them into the water there.
Yeah,
Yes.
one by one.
So, I'm not going to describe to you just exactly what kind of nasty shit you find in the pockets of all of these damn zombie creatures. Is somebody? Are you guys moving the other ogre and the ghoul as well?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right. So first off, Torin, because I'm sure you're the one searching all these pockets here, give me an investigation check.
Ooh, all right. Eight.
8.
Back to my normal self.
The genius that is Torin's investigation skills.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna add my no, not see what is it called?
Superiority die?
No, my
Tactical
second
mind.
win. Tactical mind was second win, so I roll a D10 on top of that.
Yeah.
You got this, Torin.
11. It's double digits, I guess. Better than nothing.
An 11.
Yes.
So, looking over it, you don't find anything magnificent except for a little silver bracelet that seems very out of place, but oddly almost looks as if it's been shined. On a little placard on the bracelet itself, it seems to be some kind of a love trinket. Has a little R, little heart, and a little M there. Doesn't seem to be anything magical, but might have some value to it.
Hey Jasper, look at this. I'll hand it over to him. Has letters R and M.
Ragbar?
Original.
Could be. Could we,
Very likely.
I have some researchers back in the Midway researching the life and times of Ragbar Greenhand, so maybe they'll turn up his significant others. But if we solve the if it's Reginald's, it won't really matter because we're not sure if we solve the separation of spirits. He may just pass beyond the veil. A long way to say I don't think it's worth bringing it back to Reginald at this time.
That's fair. I'll just stick it in the bag.
As we are throwing the last ones, especially the gold, I'm looking up to Jasper again and saying, this one is weird. I mean, he talks, but the things he said, he knew Ragbar betrayed them. I mean, it's like their bodies are more conscious than their souls.
Yeah,
Right.
good point. Good point.
Maybe the ones that are this way are the ones that learn the truth. That that embodied the curse that it's happening here. and that's the difference. That's why it's different between a goal and a spectre, right?
Right?
I mean, it could be,
Very well.
but
Yes.
I don't have a good feeling about this. Then, if this one could talk and think, there are more to come, and maybe smarter.
I agreed. And bigger foes too, closer to the whirlpool.
We also know that the whirlpool basically defeats them, so we could. I mean, well, let's work with the over. I don't know if we could work with the other goals.
Sure, a couple things we should be think about. Feinstamp conducted experiments here too, right? So we could conceivably run into another one of his constructs of a different type. Maybe not a machine,
Right
but
into the dragon.
maybe some other kind of constructs made out of who knows what. I don't know, some sort of flesh monstrosity. And then the other thing is, just as a side note, I may be reading into this too much, but in the Ring of Talos, there were 3 pillars leading to the bottom, to the ossuary, where Feinstamp's workshop was. And here we find 3 towers, 3 ruined towers surrounding a whirlpool of light. Something to think about.
You think they're similar? That
Well, it's at the very least, it's an indication that Feinstamp was definitely here, and he's got a hand in this. So
they won't.
Yeah.
it's time to move on.
3 artifacts.
Yeah.
Time for move on.
Everybody ready to press forward
I think so.
to the center?
No, my brain was thinking first off, he just really likes the number 3, and then my brain for some reason started playing Steve Martin and the Jerk. He must really hate these cans. Yeah, guy. If you know, you know, right?
Oh my.
I don't know. Never mind.
No, I'm sorry.
Go watch The Jerk. It's one of the best movies ever made. Anyways,
I opened the door to get out of here.
all right. The door itself.
Following.
I swear, every time we
Swings
open a door,
open.
this is the first door
What's
we have
that?
a zombie behind it.
I know.
Yeah, it's the other side,
it.
heading further off, the opposite side of the bank there. We are. They're just having fun clicking on the maps. I'm not gonna mess with it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna mess with it.
Getting rid of the fog of war. That's all.
Get rid
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
We need to see every square inch.
Every square. I want to see it all. And by the way, I'll get this map if anybody wants to use it. I'll get it uploaded to the Discord sometime tonight, including the little. As you can see, you guys know me. I am the most extra, so there is a little drawbridge piece that goes along with it. Go up and down. All right. Anyways.
That was
So yeah, beyond that, you all can see, from there, it's more tall grass and such, just much more distance off ahead of you. Not far from there, you can even see through some of the hills the hold.
Ready or not?
Shall we, gents?
Pass without trace.
Yeah, I'll
Sure.
cast Pass Without Trace.
Good one.
Plus 10 to stealth rolls.
That way we can avoid some of the hundreds of zombies here.
I think the mixture with fireball and gunfire may bring him
Yeah, right.
here.
Yeah.
Maybe we attracted some noise, probably.
We may want to try and slowly sneak away.
What? You guys make a ruckus? No, never.
Never.
Just turn around. We just like turn around and all the fire that Jasper's owl
The owl still going.
It's
Whole
just
building's on
going
fire.
around in circles, breathing fire.
So, as you all head off for a while, they're eventually going over some of these hilly areas. Now, where you're getting into, there's a lot of tall grass, a lot of thick, rooty vines, just a lot of mud and muck covering the area here. You can see off ahead of you, this place is pretty large. Stone itself, but only about a level high, but there just look to be some kind of structure a bit higher in the middle there. If one of the birds goes up overhead, you can see that it's a kind of courtyard in the middle, standing on a little kind of platforms or little overhangs inside of that courtyard. It seems to be the only second level area where you can see a couple of shambling, cloaked, look to be some kind of archers standing there. But other than that, the courtyard itself is empty. There's a large gate between that and the main entrance. It hangs open and eerily, maybe a little inviting. Let's see. But this is where you all get changed up here. Find yourselves an old wooden kind of palisade. Looks to be built more to possibly at some point have held back some of this mud that just seems to pour in from the shores there.
Ragnar, can demon turn invisible? As a scout, I'm just thinking that it's for scouting purposes.
I mean,
So the infant are fairly stealthy if needed.
you're muted, Ragnar.
Sadly, no, but he is still pretty stealthy.
Okay.
I mean, I was going to say if it looks inviting, might as well come in and that's it, right? We have +10 on the stealth. I'll go first, don't worry, everyone. I'm sneaking in stealthily.
Should we not sneak?
I mean, you can come with me, right?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
We have to stick together.
I'll keep this pass without trace.
I don't think it matters, guys.
What did Torin roll?
Why?
He rolled a sleight of hand, though, not a stealth.
Yeah, you rolled sleight of hand. What the heck are you
It's the
doing?
same thing as myself. So I just clicked the wrong button.
All right, let's see.
I mean, it
Oh, okay. I got a 19.
All right. So as you all are pushing your way up towards the edge of the kind of opening area to this place, a lot of muck, a lot of noise from just pulling your boots and everything up through this muckiness and the nasty kind of thickness, kind of just super humidity of the air that's out here has your gear just cranking together and almost seeming to ring out loud in this little valley area here. And peeking out around, let me see if... All right, but as you step over and kind of get a little peek of what's just beyond this little area here, you can see that at the top of these things there does stand a number of cloaked archers, a little bit of a sharper eye. See, they look to be skeletons in long cloaks holding short bows. They seem to just be standing still, though. No sense of movement. They don't seem to have currently detected you just yet. Or so far.
hold on. Jasper, we haven't fought skeletons yet, right? I
Right.
mean, I'm talking about this place.
Nope, you're right.
It's strange.
Yeah,
So wait,
different.
that means there's a chance those ones that we threw into the river could come back as just skeletons then? Since we
Wow.
melted their flesh off?
Yeah, you're right. But I don't know if anything could escape from the river. But
Yeah, to
if
take
it
it
could.
out.
Okay. Mm, how many skeletons do we see from where we at?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. That's 13.
13. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to tell exactly from where you're peeking up at. You only really have a clear shot to one half of the road there, so you count at least four. Four on one side there.
Okay. There are a few, but I don't think it's going to be any problem to us. What should we do, guys?
Ambush?
Would this? Oh, sorry.
Should we ambush?
I think. Rhythm, would this have been within the hour of us fighting at the drawbridge?
Within the hour, no.
Right.
By the time you guys dragged off all of
Okay.
the zombies and everything, and then dragging off the giant one, and then still going over in there to deal with the rest. No, yeah, at this point you're probably a little bit just past an hour or so.
Okay.
Okay. Nailed it.
Actually, no, that's okay. Yeah, my vote is ambush. We strike first.
Yeah.
Ambush would be good.
Unseen. So how do we make this? I'm going to. Okay. So could we scout before Ragnar? Jesper? I mean to see
Sure.
above us.
You're gonna fly like a couple hundred feet in the air. You're talking about?
Oh right, they will see it. I mean for sure. But yeah, scouting in the air.
I guess on Demon to scout up. And then if it looks like we're trying to ambush them, then Misty step up there.
Okay, if they start shooting demon down, I'm going to get up there also.
Okay. I will send Demon to fly up and scout.
Alright.
Yep.
I don't know if I can put him in the squares or anything, because
Alright, we're almost there. So, sending Demon off overhead. This is what you see as he flies over. You can see from each side there's a row of these skeleton archers looking over that courtyard, and a winding staircase that leads into 2 points of the building on the opposite side.
so it's 4 and 4.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that as I'm like viewing Demon. There's 4 on each side. Do they seem to be reacting to Demon flying around?
Let me get a stealth check for demon.
Dirty 20.
Guys, don't have to
20,
worry.
so-
Mason in the way.
Yeah, they don't seem to pay it any attention really. One of them kind of slack jawed, hanging there, tilts its head back for a second, but doesn't seem to think anything of it, and just turns back to its post.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
And then I'll keep Demon like basically kind of flying around to keep eye on it. And I'll come back to what do you guys want to do?
I mean, we run up there and that's it. We split the group in two, so.
I mean, that's just the roof, though, Pinbar. We don't know what's actually inside this place.
All right.
But
So
can
we
just
either
come
go
out.
up, take them out from the roof, then go down, or we go through it and ignore them from the top and just go through the base.
I mean, we could try do it stealthily and ignore them, knowing that they are there right now.
You could have Demon peck one of them, see if they do anything, see if they're even like.
I mean, they have a bow. I guess they can shoot us also, right?
Well, it looked like one of them saw Demon, but it just didn't think Demon was a threat. It like slightly moved,
So,
looked at it, and then went back to. So I think they're in like a sentry kind of stance.
yeah, possibly this one doesn't have the critical thinking of the other ones.
Or maybe once we go through that door, then they.
Attack us.
I mean,
They don't react until we're on the property, you think?
Yeah.
Risen, I want to peek around this corner here and just see if it's a dead end.
Around. Yeah. So it does. It just leads into a little
Okay,
tight space between.
got it.
Well, guys, what's the plan? Can everybody fly up to them, or should we just go through the door?
How high up is it?
The platform that they're standing on, they're going up. They're probably about. They're about 12 feet up
Oh,
at the
okay.
base.
So I could-
where
I
their
could
feet
misty
where their
step up
feet
there.
would be. Yeah, it's about 15 feet up to the top of the, or something about 13-ish feet to the top of like the railing.
So we fly up there, then
Well, I don't know if everybody can make it up there. That's the thing.
Ragnar, don't use a spell, and I'm going to tap my boots. The winged boots are going to activate, and I'm saying, I'll
Those
drag you
who
to the
can't,
top.
yeah, those who can't can ranged, right?
I mean, I can drag somebody who cannot fly to the top, and that's it.
Ira, can you get up there?
I can turn into a spider and climb up there.
Yeah. That's not flying, but it's climbing. But that's that.
Jasper?
So go on a slow count of 5. An
Yeah.
ambush?
Who's hitting what side though? Are we?
I'll take the northern side.
Okay, Ragnar, you and me stay here, and we fly to the southern side, and we
Southern
take the 4 archers.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a spell first, and then count to 5, and then we jump out. I'm gonna cast mirror image of myself,
Oh,
All right.
Nice.
so I can try to draw the fire.
Okay.
5.
All right. So
Ooh.
everybody hunkers over around the corner there. You can then draw on your weapons, ready and everything. Just about to move in. And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight, y'all. And we'll pick that up
Oops.
next session.
The countdown.
Oh man.
Hell no, the damn.
Can't give y'all too much fun at one time. See, gotta leave you wanting more. Anyways, that is it for tonight, everybody. We got some crazy things going on here. Here, we'll go ahead and I gotta take it away to remove temptation.
That'll leave us on the edge.
Now you just get the pretty pictures. All right.
Yeah, pretty big.
Yay.
Anyways, so that is gonna be it for tonight. Thing other stuff. Take a bonus 150 XP for the roleplay part in the beginning there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So next session, you guys know we were getting straight into some combat there. A lot of
yeah.
combat in this fucking place.
At the
man.
count of 5.
To be fair, and I want to point this out, the combat is not all me. You guys are doing this, okay? Never mind. Anyways. But that's it for tonight. Thank everybody for coming out. Hope you had a good time. We are back here next Monday like we are every single Monday. Whether we are half dying or whatever the case may be, at least this is where I be. It's where we be. So appreciate it. We'll catch y'all next week. Go over and check out. I don't know if you guys saw some of the TikToks that I finally figured out how to get video clips of things that my brain finds hilarious, and got some good ones going out right now. So go check that out over on TikTok. It's Risen Gaia and everywhere else, and we will get these video posted over on YouTube as soon as possible. And that is it. So peace out, everybody.